I was introduced to STAC by Robin one Saturday morning in Quincy, I must say I was blown away with the content and the idea that human lives in the 21st century are being enslaved, used like animals, separated from their families, preyed on for their inabilities, preyed on for their lack of, so that a few can attain personal and financial gain. We're talking about trafficking of human lives, and anyone is vulnerable at any time. My heart was troubled, and an unrest arose in me that was incomprehensible. I told my wife we must do something, and there was STAC. STAC's mission to support survivors of human trafficking and to bring awareness to the community that human trafficking doesn't happen just in big cities. It is right here in our community, in Leon County, in Gaston County, and throughout North Florida. And that really caught my attention, that the small town of Quincy, my neighboring county, Leon, there and throughout North Florida, that human beings trafficking, girls and boys, men and women, are being called on to produce sex acts. They are trafficked for labor also. And I have grandchildren. As a matter of fact, I have 14 granddaughters. And I could not imagine what I would do if I lost any of them to this injustice for profit. STAC's overall goal is to address the moral underpinning, the economic injustice and injustice that underlies human trafficking, and the values STAC promote of fairness and equity, equality. As all of us are aware that COVID-19 is upon us. It, along with sex and labor trafficking, are menaces to our society. Both COVID-19 and trafficking both disproportionately affect Black communities and brown communities and all people of color, making people more vulnerable than ever, both to being trafficked and also making vulnerable to the pandemic. This is not a coincidence. This is a tragedy, as a matter of fact, and STAC is on the battlefield and we're in the fight. We at STAC are here to address trafficking and see it in a larger context of our world where people are exploited and vulnerable. We are linked with global movement to end human trafficking, and we can do the work here knowing that right now. Now, I'm fascinated with trees. I'm particularly fascinated with the redwood tree, this tremendous and powerful force I found not only grows. A redwood tree never grows alone. I researched and found out that the way this powerful individual yet inclusive tree grows is that underneath the soil, all of the roots interconnect with each other in order to grow to this powerful force. In other words, they partner with each other, they support each other, and as a result, you have this powerful, tall force to reckon with. STAC stands with partners and interconnect around this region: faith community, healthcare professional, justice system, social services, neighborhood, businesses, because everyone has a role to play in learning more about human trafficking and knowing what to do and how to help. Because STAC knows that together we are a powerful force to be reckoned with. So, what can we do to prevent trafficking and exploitation? Here it is: work together to get at the root of society's inequities, build up each other, and work for economic justice. Now, we at STAC host Imaging Freedom to highlight what we all can do to work together to connect with our farmers, businesses, and one another, and to celebrate those who are doing this work right now. Support fair labor and becoming conscious consumer, or a conscious consumer. Look here, this is what STAC is all about.